Hello everyone, my name is Riddle and welcome back to another video. Today we are back on Premiere Pro, we're on the same stock footage we have been using in previous videos, and on today's one we're going to be looking at adding in a lens flare. So simply onto the search option of the effects, if we type in lens, we get all these different kinds of lenses to use, but if we go right down, then at the bottom here we have lens flare. So if we drag this onto the first clip, we can see the lens flare straight away here. We don't need any of that. So what we can do is move around the lens flare from here. We can change its brightness for how bright we want it. So if we just have a small one just in the background, we can move where we have this lens flare. Such as if we wanted it further over here, and we can make it a bit brighter again. We can have just a nice little effect on this. We can have different types of flares. First one looks the nicest. And now on this clip, that's how it's currently working, which is kind of just holding it in the same place. It's not that great, to be honest. So what we can do is instead have the lens flare actually move. Such as if at this endpoint here, if we first of all just put down a keyframe. So if we click on, if we click on this button here, the icon, a toggle animation, it says when you hover over it, just to the left of flare center, we then get a little one of these. If we drag this right to one end, and if we were to change this and have it go just a bit further away, we could even have it go a little bit further up, then in theory what will happen is when we play it, the lens flare is slightly moving. It's a bit difficult to see, but essentially the lens flare is actually moving as the drone is moving forward where it is. If I do it fast, you can see where the actual lens flare is moving position. So to get the desired effect even on a moving image, it's very easy to move where the lens flare is. Just for the sake of example, from where it is at the moment, we could completely move it to this side, over there. So, and then here, in the middle, we could have it go up in the air. So what will happen is it goes up to that highest point, and it then moves back down to the other side. And that's very simply how a lens flare works. It's very simple to use, just to give a nice little extra effect onto a video. And on the second clip, we could easily add a lens flare onto here as well, and just have it however we want it to be. We can throw it over here again. We can make it really bright. Yeah, and you really need to have a motion, because otherwise it does look so static, which doesn't look great, to be honest, when it's static. But when there's motion, it looks a lot nicer. So thank you everyone for watching this quick tutorial on how to add a lens flare, that's what it's called, not a solar flare, a lens flare to a Premiere clip. Thank you everyone for watching, and until next time, goodbye.